Hey, Sergey and Artem, this is Jay. Let's try this again using your website. I think this will give us a better final product. So in this video, I'm going to show you three things that you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. Oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners they're too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have when hiring someone is they don't know who's an expert and who isn't. So I found that by giving people a free attack plan of actual things that they can do to impact their business for free, well, this has resulted in some of those local business owners still raising their hands and saying, I like you, Jay, can you please do this for me? So if by the end of this video you've liked what you've heard and you can see that I do have a few tricks up my sleeve that can help your business, well, shoot me a message and we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan, well, you can do that too. So let me show you three things that'll set your company above your competition. Not to waste any more of your time or mine, the first thing I want to go over is content. What Google is looking for, and this is really a lot about what Google's looking for, which is beneficial to everybody. They would like to see at least 1,500 words of content, keyword-rich content on your front page. And this tells them who you are and why they should move you up onto the first page and even up to the top of the first page. There's more to it than that, but we'll go over that a little bit later. So this is your website. Now you've got a nice looking website here. Could probably use a few more images. And another thing that I want you to be aware of is that we can put keywords behind the images too. So that just gives Google that much more to go on to decide where they should place your website. Now let's go look at the competitor here. One of your competitors is Granite Depot. And Granite Depot, I think they're a little bit more of a supplier than actually a fabricator. But bottom line is they're in number 2 and they're doing okay. They don't have that much content either. They've only got about 400 words of content. But we'll talk about the other thing that gets you up in the top of the map, or the top of the organic in a minute here. And this is number 3. This is Front Range Stone. I think at the time I did your other video, they were actually on top. So these things aren't static, okay? So people need to stay on top of it to keep people up in the top of the map, in the top of the maps. Now, how did I find these guys? Well, what I did is I came to Google and I put in Granite Countertops Denver. I've found from doing a little bit of research that, well, that's probably one of the more oftentimes Googled phrases that people put into Google when they're looking for a granite countertop. And well, the first thing you see here is the map pack. And in the map pack, there's always going to be 3 companies. And the way that these 3 companies get up in the map pack like this is they have more citations than all of the other Google business profiles. And citations are basically your name, address, and phone number all over the internet. And citations are also directories, so like Yelp, Better Business Bureau, Chamber of Commerce. Now there's thousands of them, but those are just a few. You need to have more than these other guys here. These are the 3 right here. Now, let's just say that Colorado Stone and Granite, well, maybe they've got 100 citations. Well, what you want to do then is you want to make sure that you've got maybe 150 or 200 citations, because a lot of times these people are always going to be trying to get to the top. So you got to give them a little bit of a run for their money to make sure it's harder to knock you down, okay? If we move down here, there's Granite Liquidators. I know they're number 1, but I didn't put them in this video. And if you want to, we can talk about that later. And then Granite Depot, they're in number 2. And then Front Range Stone countertops. Okay. So how did I find these, more about these companies? Well, I came over this tool that we have called Hrefs, and I can put any website up here in Hrefs, and I put yours in here, and you have a lot of keywords, okay? The thing is, out of almost 400 keywords, you really don't have a whole lot of buyer intent keywords in there, okay? So you're getting about, almost 200 clicks or, possible customers every month, okay? The next thing that's important, and we can look at these real quick if you want to. The thing is most people, they're not going to be typing in quartzite price or enchanted forest. Those are good things to have, but those are better for people to find on your website. If they want to find you, they're probably going to put in, Granite Countertops, Denver, or something similar to that, okay? Now let's go look at one of your competitors. Here's Granite Depot. They've got about 250 keywords, and they've got about 750 in the organic traffic. That's a good thing, all right? And they've got about 54 referring domains, which is part of the backlinks, and they've got 108 backlinks. So they're in position number 2 with 108 backlinks. So something I want you to be aware of is that all backlinks are not created equal. Some backlinks are better than others, and you can have fewer backlinks if they're high quality backlinks, and you can be at the top of organic in Google, okay? Now let's go look at this one. Now these guys, their back end on theirs is pretty good. Whoever did their back end work on this, they did a good job. I know they're at number 3 right at the moment, and there's things that they can do to move up to number 1 instead of being at number 3. But they've got about a little over 2,000 keywords. Okay, let's look at some of theirs. This is what I want to see for your website, okay? Quartz countertops, Denver. Countertops, Denver. Countertop installation, Denver. Granite countertops, Denver. Okay, see, they got 270 volume here, 150 volume here, 160 volume here. This is what moves people up. This is really clean back end here. So this is what we want to see for yours to get you guys up where you need to be. And I know you want to grow your company, so we can help you do that, or you can do it on your own, whatever you want to do. Okay? So, oh gosh. Backlinks. Basically with backlinks are basically one website linking to another one, okay? Site A connects to, links to site B, and in Google's eyes, well, that gives site B more authority, okay? So you want to have more authority, and you want to have more authority than anybody else, which moves you up to the top 3 spots in organic on Google, okay? And you don't want to link to somebody like Pizza Hut, because you don't sling pizzas, so that's not a relevant backlink for you. And what can happen is that, here, let's go back over here. With backlinks, you want to have quality backlinks. More backlinks isn't necessarily better. As you can see here, they've got 168 backlinks, and they're in the 3rd position. If we go back over and look at yours, you've got about 1,600 backlinks and 492 referring domains, but they're not high quality referring domains, and they're also not high quality backlinks. Now, some of them are high quality, but you need to have more high quality backlinks than the competition, okay? So let's go back over here. Now, Sergey and Artem, in closing here, your front page needs at least 1,500 words of keyword-rich content, okay? And citations, you want to have at least 50 to 100 more citations than all of your competitors in the map pack there. And then as far as the website, probably could work on getting some more quality keywords on your website, especially on the front page, and then also with the backlinks. You want to have more links linking to you, high quality links, and that's sometimes they call that link juice. So you want to have more authority in Google's eyes. So if you implement these strategies today, you can be #1 across Google. So you can either go with this information I provided for you today. You can do it on your own, and I'm cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and you want to save yourself some time, give me a call at 303-913-4779. Again, my name is Jay, and my number is 303-913-4779. Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon.